Hi friends, my name is Milan Dolaria. In this video, we start our exercise 4.1. Okay, so let's start it with question number 1. Here, complete the last column of the table. Okay, here equation is given, value is given. Say whether the equation is satisfied, answer yes or no. So what we need to do, we need to put this value here. Okay, and if we get the same answer in left hand side and right hand side of equality sign, so we can say that this equation is satisfied. That means yes, otherwise no. That means in place of x we need to put this value, and we just need to check the answer with the right hand side answers. If both are same, we can say that our answer is yes, satisfied, otherwise not. Okay, so in first question what we need to do, now put this 3 here. Okay, so in place of x we need to put 3. So here in place of x put the 3 plus 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6, but here it is given 0. That's why answer is no. Okay, we need to put the value of x here. So put the x is equals to 3. So 3 and plus 3 it is 6, but here we have 0. That's why answer is no. After that put the 0 here. So in place of x 0 plus 3 it is 3, right? But here it is written 0. That's why answer is no. Equation is not satisfied. Now put the value of x is equals to minus 3. So in place of x minus 3 and plus 3. So minus 3 plus 3 0. And here even we have the 0. Right? X is equals to minus 3 plus 3 0. And here even we have 0. So same answer we get. So here our answer is yes. Okay, now put this value here. So 7 minus 7 it is 0, but here it is written 1. So here answer is no. If we get the same answer, so our answer is yes. After that put x is equals to 8 here. Okay, so in place of x 8 minus 7 it is 1, and here even we have 1, right? So our answer is yes. Now put the 0 here. So 5 multiply x. So in place of x we need to put 0. So 5 multiply 0 it's a 0. But here it is written 25. That's why answer is no. Here even 5x, 5 multiply x, and here in place of x we need to put 5. So 5 5s are 25, and same answer we have here. So here we need to write yes. Okay. After that minus 5. So 5 multiply minus 5. So 5 5s are 25, and sign plus minus minus. So here we get the answer minus 25, but here it is written plus 25. So both the answers are different. That's why here even no. Now m by 3 is equals to 2. Put the value m is equals to minus 6. So in place of m minus 6, divide by 3. So 3 2s are 6, right? So answer is 2, and plus minus minus. So here our answer is minus 2, but here it is written plus 2. That's why answer is no. Now put the 0 here. So 0 divided by 3, it's a 0, but here it is written 2. That's why again no. Put the value 6 here. So 6 divided by 3, 3 2s are 6. So our answer is 2. And here even it is written 2. So here our answer is yes. That means what we need to do, put this value here and check the both the answer. If we get the same answer, then yes, otherwise no. Okay, so that things we need to do here. Now question number 2, it is similar type question. Check whether the value given in the brackets is a solution to the given equation or not. Okay, so same things we need to check here. If this is the solution of this equation, if these brackets are the solution of this equation, so this value always satisfy the equation. Okay, this value always satisfy the equation if these are the solution. So what we need to do, put this value here. If we get both the answers are same, so we can say that yes, this is a solution, otherwise not. Okay, so in first question put the n is equals to 1. Here we have n plus 5. In place of n we need to write 1. So 1 plus 5 it is 6, but here it is written 19, right? So 1 plus 5 6. So write down here, left hand side is not equals to right hand side. Left hand side, that means left side of equality sign, and right hand side RHS means right hand side of equality sign. So both the sides are not same. That's why n is equals to 1 is not the solution of given equation. If it is solution, so definitely satisfy the equation. Okay, satisfy the equation means both the side we get the same answer. Okay, put this value here. If we get both the sides same answer, then we can say that this is a solution, otherwise not. So first question, here answer is no, right? This is not the solution. Now put the n is equals to minus 2 here. So 7 n, that means 7 multiply n. So in place of n, write down minus 2 plus 5. So 7 to the 14 plus minus minus 14 plus 5. Now minus plus minus 14 minus 5. It is 9. Big number 14 have negative sign. So negative sign. So here we get the answer minus 9. But here we have 19. So both answers are different. Right? So here what we need to do? Here put the value of n is equals to minus 2. Here we get the answer minus 9. After that write down LHS is not equals to RHS. That's why n is equals to minus 2 is not the solution of given equation. Same thing in question number C. Here we have 7n plus 5 is equals to 19 and n is equals to 2 that we need to put here. So put the value. Now 7n means 7 multiply n. So in place of n write down 2 plus here we have 5. Okay, 7 to the 14 plus 5, answer is 19 and here even it is written 19. So here we get the same answer. So yes, this is a solution. Okay, what we need to do? In place of n, we need to put 2. 7n, that means 7 multiply n. Okay, so we need to write in the bracket because bracket shows the multiplication. So 7 to the 14 plus 5, 19 and here even we have 19. So now this time we need to write LHS is equals to RHS. Okay, both the answers are same. So n is equals to 2 is the solution of given equation. Okay. After that 4p minus 3 is equals to 13 and p is equals to 1. So put the value here, p is equals to 1. So 4p, that means 4 multiply p. So 4 multiply 1 minus 3. Now 4 ones are 4 minus 3, it is 1. So our answer is 1 but here it is written 13. Right? So both answers are not same. That's why this is not a solution. Okay, so put the value of p is equals to 1. So 4 ones are 4 minus 3, 1. Both answers are not same. That's why LHS is not equals to RHS. So p is equals to 1 is not the solution of given equation. Okay. After that in next question, put the p is equals to minus 4 here. So 4 multiply p, in place of p write down minus 4 and minus 3 as it is. So now 4 4s are 16 plus minus minus and here we have minus 3. So now minus minus plus 16 plus 3, 19. Big number 16 have negative sign. So negative sign. So here we get the answer minus 19 but here it is written 13. So both the answers are not same. That's why this is not the solution. Okay, what we need to do? In place of p write down minus 4. So here we need to do multiplication process. Okay students, here we cannot write 4 minus 4 0. Okay, here bracket shows multiplication. So we need to multiply it. Okay, 4p, that means 4 multiply p. And we need to put p is equals to minus 4. Okay, so 4 4s are 16 plus minus minus. And put this minus 3 as it is. Now minus minus plus 16 plus 3, 19. Big number 16 have negative sign. So negative sign. So here we get the answer minus 19. But here we have 13. These two answers are not same. So LHS is not equals to RHS. So p is equals to minus 4 is not the solution of this equation. Okay. Then number F, here 4p minus 3 and we need to put p is equals to 0. Okay. So in place of p, write down 0. So 4 multiply p. So 4 multiply 0 minus 3. Now 4 multiply 0, it's a 0 minus 3. 0 minus 3, it's a minus 3. So here our answer is minus 3 but here it is written 13. Again our answers are not same. That's why this is not the solution. Okay. So here in place of p, 0. So 4 into 0, 0. 0 minus 3, minus 3. Here minus 3, here 13. These two answers are not same. So LHS is not equals to RHS. So p is equals to 0 is not the solution of given equation. Okay. So again in question number 1 and 2, we just need to check the values. Okay. After that question 3, solve the following equation by trial and error method. So here so many trials we need to do. Okay, so we are not using this method. We just use the direct method. Here we have the equation 5p plus 2 is equals to 17. If we want to solve this equation, so one by one all the numerical values we need to transfer to the other side so that we can get the value of our variable. Okay, if we want to find the value of p, solve the equation means what? We need to find the value of unknown variable, right? Solve the equation means what? We need to find the value of unknown variable. Here we have unknown variable p, so we need to find the value of p. That is the solution of this equation. So one by one we need to transfer all the numerical terms to the other side. So first of all, transfer this plus 2 to the right hand side. I already discussed in theory part. If we transfer here, first of all we have 17. If we transfer this plus 2 to the right hand side, it becomes negative 2. Okay, plus becomes minus. If we transfer from one side to another side, so plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, multiply becomes division, division becomes multiply. Okay, so this plus 2 becomes minus 2. So 5p is equals to 17 minus 2, 15. So 5p is equals to 15. Okay, now we need to find the value of p. Okay, so we need to transfer this 5 to the right hand side. Right now 5p, that means 5 multiply p. Okay, so 5 it is in multiplication. If we transfer it to the right hand side, it goes to the division. So finally 5 3s are 15. So p is equals to 3. So p is equals to 3. This is the solution of this equation. Okay, so in this way we can get the value of unknown variable. So p is equals to 3 is our final solution. Okay, second equation is 3m minus 14 is equals to 4. 3m minus 14 is equals to 4. First of all, transfer this 14 to the right hand side. Here we need to find the value of m, right? So 3m is equals to, if we transfer this minus 14 to the right hand side, it becomes plus 14. So 3m is equals to 14 plus 4, 18. Now if we want to find the value of m, so we need to transfer this 3 to the right hand side. Right now it is in multiplication with m. If we transfer it to the right hand side, it goes to the division. So m is equals to 3 6 18. So answer is 6. So m is equals to 6 is the solution of this equation. Again I repeat this question. Here we need to find the value of m. So we need to transfer this 14 to the right hand side. First of all, here we have 4 that we need to write as it is. Okay, because we do not transfer it. So first of all 4. After this minus 14 becomes plus 14. So 3m is equals to 14 plus 4, 18. Now we need to transfer this 3. Right now it is in multiplication with m. If we transfer it to the right hand side, it goes to the division. So m is equals to 3 6 18. So we get the value of m, it is 6. So m is equals to 6 is the solution of this equation. Okay. After that, question number 4. Write equations for the following statements. Okay, statements are given to you. We need to write the equation. So read the line and make the equation. So here it is given sum of numbers x and 4 is 9. Okay, sum of x and 4, that means we need to add x plus 4 and answer is 9 is equals to 9. Okay, we need to read the line and we need to form the equation. So here our answer is x plus 4 is equals to 9. Again, sum, that means addition, x and 4. So x plus 4 is 9. That means answer 9 is equals to 9. This is our first equation. Second line, 2 subtracted from y is 8. Now whenever subtraction is there, so first of all we need to write the things which is given after the from. Okay, 2 subtracted from y. So first of all we need to write this y minus subtract 2 and is, that means answer 8. So y minus 2 is equals to 8. Okay, again 2 is subtracted from y. So first of all write down y. After from y is that we need to write first. Now subtracted, that means subtraction sign. We need to subtract 2 and answer is 8. So y minus 2 is equals to 8. Now 10 times means multiply. 10 times means multiply. So 10 multiply a is, that means answer is equals to 70. So 10 multiply a, it is 10a. So 10a is 70. This is the third line, third equation. Okay, times means multiply. So 10 multiply a, 10a is, that means our answer 70. So 10a is equals to 70. Fourth, the number b divided by 5 gives 6, that means answer 6. So b by 5 is equals to 6. Again, number b divided by, that means divide 5 gives answer 6. So b by 5 is equals to 6. After that, 3/4. 3/4 it shows the division. 3/4 that means 3 divided by 4. Of t, of shows multiply, and t is, that means answer 15. Okay, we need to read the line and we need to form the equation. Again, 3/4 that means 3 by 4. Of shows multiply. T that we need to write here is, that means answer 15. So here 3 by 4 multiply t. So we can write 3 by 4 t is equals to 15. Okay, so 3 by 4 t is equals to 15. Now 7 times m, times means multiply, right? So 7 multiply m, 7m plus 7, so plus 7 gets you, that means answer 77. So 7m plus 7 is equals to 77. Okay, again 7 times, so 7 multiply m, 7m plus 7 gets you, that means answer 77. So 7m plus 7 is equals to 77. After that, 1/4, that means 1 by 4 of, it shows multiply, number x minus 4. So minus 4 gives, that means answer 4. Okay, 1/4 that means 1 by 4 of shows multiply, number x, so x minus 4, so minus 4 gives answer 4. So that 4 we need to write here. Now 1 by 4 into x, x ones are x, so x by 4, right, minus 4 is equals to 4, that is written here. X by 4 minus 4 is equals to 4. Okay, if you take away, that means subtract 6 from 6 times y. Take away, that means subtract. Okay, now after from, that we need to write first. So after from it is written 6 times y. Times means multiply, so 6 multiply y, it is 6y. Take away, that means subtraction. We need to subtract 6 and answer is 60. So 6y minus 6, it is 60. Again, whenever subtraction is there, so after from we need to write first. So after from it is 6 times y. So 6 times it shows multiply, so 6y. Take away, that means minus. We need to subtract 6 and answer is 60. So 6y minus 6 is equals to 60. If you add 3 to 1/3 of z, you get 30. We need to add 3 to 1/3, 1 by 3 of multiply z, so z, you get answer 30. Okay, again if you add 3, so we need to add 3 1/3, 1 by 3 of multiply z as it is, answer 30. Now z ones are z by 3 plus 3 is equals to 30, that is written here. Z by 3 plus 3 is equals to 30. In addition, we can change the order. Okay, 3 plus z by 3, otherwise z by 3 plus 3, both are same. Okay, so add 3, so plus 3, 1/3, so 1 by 3 of means z, multiply z, so z ones are z by 3 plus 3 is equals to 30. So in this way we can convert this statement into equation. Okay, now in question number 5 we need to do the reverse thing. Okay, write the following equation in statement form. So here equations are given to you. We need to write this equation in the statement form. Okay, so first p plus 4 is equals to 15. So we can say that sum of p and 4 is 15. We can write this statement in our way. Okay, it is not necessary that our answers and textbook answers are same, because we need to generate this statement as per the RV, as per whatever we see in the equation, that we can write here. So sum of p and 4, because addition is there, so we can write this sum of p and 4 is 15. Okay, second, m minus 7 is 3, so we can write 7 subtracted from m, it is 3. In subtraction we need to write the reverse thing, right? First of all we need to write this 7, so 7 subtracted from m is 3. Answer is 3. Okay, so 7 subtracted from m is 3. Now here multiplication is there, so we can use the word times. Okay, 2 times m is 7. Okay, to multiply m, that means times, so 2 times m is 7. Okay, then fourth question, m by 5 is 3. So number m divided by 5 gives 3, otherwise is 3. Okay, gives 3, otherwise is 3, whatever we can use here. Okay, so m, the number m divided by 5 is 3. Now here, after that in question v, 3 by 5 it is written, right? So that we can write in this form 3/5. Okay, 3 by 5, that we can write in this form 3/5 of m gives 6, otherwise is 6. Okay, 3 by 5, how can we write? 3/5 of m, that means multiply m. So 3/5 of the number m, answer is 6, so is 6. Okay, here we have 3 by 5 m, so here just write down 3/5 of m. Okay, 3/5 of the number m, and is, answer is 6, so is 6. Okay, so 3/5 of the number m is 6. Now here 3p plus 4 is equal to 20 times. Okay, so 3p, that means 3 times p, multiplication is there. So 3 times p plus 4 gives 25. Okay, 3p, that means 3 times p plus 4, answer is 25, so gets 25. So 3 times p plus 4 gets 25. 4p minus 2 is equal to 18. So 4p, that means 4 times p, but here subtraction is there, so we need to just change the order of the statement. Okay, so what we need to write here? First of all, we need to write this. So if you take away, otherwise we can write subtracted 2. Okay, here we can use both this word, take away, otherwise subtracted. So if you take away 2 from 4p, that means 4 times p, answer is 18, so you get 18. You get 18. Okay, in subtraction, we need to change the order. So first of all, we need to write this 2. If you take away 2 from 4p, that means 4 times p gives 18. Okay, so if you take away 2 from 4 times p, you get 18. And finally, p by 2 plus 2 is equal to 8. Okay, so if you add 2 to p by 2, so we can write half of the p, answer is 8, so you get 8. Okay, p by 2 we can write half of p. Okay, add 2, so add, if you added 2 to the half of p, if you added 2 to the half of p, you get answer 8. In other way, we can even write these statements. Okay, number p is divided by 2 plus 2 gives 8. That means in this form. Okay, 3 times p. So similar things we can write here. P divided by 2 plus 2 gives 8. So in this way even we can write. If you don't know this half of p, then you can write this. P divided by 2 plus 2 gives 8. Okay, and here what is written? If you added 2 to p by 2, that means half of p, you get 8. So both this statement you can write here. Okay, it's your choice. Okay, after that, in question number 6, set up an equation in the following cases. So here word problems are given to us, right? So first of all, we need to form the linear equation here. Okay, here it is written, set up an equation in the following cases. So we need to write the equations. But students, same questions, we have these questions in exercise 5.4, sorry, 4.4. Okay, we have similar type of question in exercise 4.4. So directly in exercise 4.4, we form the equation and we also solve the equation. Okay, because here what is written, set up the equation, we need to write the equation. And in exercise 4.4 it is written that solve this equation. So both the things we do directly in exercise 4.4. That means we set up the equation and we also solve the equation in exercise 4.4. So all the four questions that are already covered in exercise 4.4. So at that time we make the equation and we solve the equation. So right now we are not solving this part. Okay, so students, here our exercise 4.1 is complete. If you have any doubt, so please write down in comment section. I will give you the answer. Okay, thank you.